In a wood so deep and old lies an oak with tales untold. Thalor stands with scars that burn, waiting for a heart to learn. Elara roams among the trees, hears the whispers in the breeze. Compassion in her eyes so bright, she brings hope to the night. Guardian of the woods he stands, reaching out with ancient hands. Healing him she writes their story, turning pain to forest glory. Leaves of green and tears of past, Elara makes the moments last. Through her touch the oak revives, in the woods their love survives. Nature's song fills the air, no more anger, no despair. In the heart of Thalor's might, Elara's love a guiding light. Guardian of the woods he stands, reaching out with ancient hands. Healing him she writes their story, turning pain to forest glory. Nature's song fills the air, no more anger, no despair. In the heart of Thalor's might, Elara's love a guiding light. Guardian of the woods he stands, reaching out with ancient hands. Healing him she writes their story, turning pain to forest glory. To forest glory. To forest glory.
In the heart of the Whispering Woods, there stood an ancient oak tree named Thalor. Unlike the other trees, Thalor wasn't just old. He was filled with anger and resentment. Every leaf that rustled in the breeze did so with a harsh whisper, and his branches creaked with irritation. Thalor had seen centuries pass by. But the one thing that kept his spirit dark was the memory of how the humans had carved initials and hearts into his bark, causing him pain and leaving scars. A young girl named Elara came to Whispering Woods one day, her heart heavy with worries. She had heard of the magical forest and hoped to find solace among the trees. As she wandered deeper into the woods, she felt an odd chill in the air and noticed the eerie quietness except for an occasional creaking sound. Finally, she stumbled upon Thalor. The moment she laid eyes on him, she felt a connection. Elara approached Thalor, not with fear, but with curiosity and empathy. She sensed his sorrow and anger. Gently, she placed her hand on his scarred bark and whispered words of comfort. Thalor, unused to kindness, was taken aback. He tried to shuffle his branches to scare her away but found he couldn't. There was a warmth in her touch that he hadn't felt in centuries. As days went by, Elara visited Thalor often, sharing her own stories and worries. Slowly, she began to heal his scars, not just the ones on his bark but those in his ancient heart. She brought water during dry days and sang to him when the wind was too harsh. The other trees noticed the change. Thalor's leaves started to regain their lush green color, and the air around him no longer felt tense. One day, a group of villagers came into the forest, intent on cutting down trees for firewood. Thalor, now protective of the forest, used his branches to block their path. Elara stood by him, asking the villagers to respect the magical woods and its ancient inhabitants. Seeing Thalor's majestic form and hearing Elara's plea, the villagers realized the value of the forest beyond just wood. They left, promising to protect Whispering Woods. Thalor had found not only solace but a purpose. Elara's kindness transformed his anger into a force of protection. Whispering Woods became known not just for its beauty but for its guardian oak, who stood tall and strong, no longer angry, but filled with a renewed sense of hope and love.
In the woods, so deep and old, lies an oak with tales untold. Thalor stands with scars that burn, waiting for a heart to learn. Elara roams among the trees, hears the whispers in the breeze. Compassion in her eyes so bright, she brings hope to the night. Guardian of the woods he stands, reaching out with ancient hands. Healing him, she writes their story, turning pain to forest glory. Leaves of green and tears of past, Elara makes the moments last. Through her touch, the oak revives. In the woods, their love survives. Nature's song fills the air. No more anger, no despair. In the heart of Thalor's might, Elara's love, a guiding light. Guardian of the woods he stands, reaching out with ancient hands. Healing him, she writes their story, turning pain to forest glory.